Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. Thank you for joining me today. I really do appreciate your time and support on the channel. So today we are just going to be doing the video of if I got my dupes right for this Natasha Denona palette. I just want to see how close they were, and I really do like watching these videos. You can only really tell if you got the colour story and the dupes right, and because I've got the actual palette, we can go through it and see how close I was. So I'm just going to move you back a bit. Yeah, that's better. So these are all the shades that I chose. The only shade that I've changed is Juvia's Place Tight. I think originally there was two shades that it could have been a match with, which was one from the Moira Sweets palette and then Just a Glitch, but I don't think they're anywhere near. And I knew that once I'd actually filmed the dupes video, so I put Juvia's Place Tight on there. And I don't even think that's a match for Illusion, which is in the Natasha Denona Pastel Palette. But yeah, let's get to it. This is absolutely beautiful, is it not? Who's gone out and bought this? If you're a pastel lover, I feel like most people will have. I've seen so many people haul this, and I didn't think it would be in my collection, not for a while anyway, so I'm so appreciative to have it. So the first palette we're going to go in with is Juvia's Place The Deuce. I'm going to put these ones just here and just grab them as I need them. Right, so here we go. So I'm going to swatch the Natasha Denona one first, and I'm got a little bit of glitter on my hand, and Natasha Denona is going to go up this way, and all the other dupes will go up that way. So first of all, we're going to start with Tulle. I think this one's slightly lighter. So that's Tulle, Natasha Denona's. And I think I'll do two swatches of each. That's that one. And we'll turn the light off at the end, and then we're going to go in with Creme. This one is a lot smoother, I will say that, and it's a lot lighter. Yeah, it's not a dupe and wouldn't look like a dupe on the eyelid. That one's got more pink in it, if you will. This one is pink, but that one's got more pinky coral in it. So the next shade then is Illusion by Natasha Denona. This one's absolutely beautiful. So we'll put that there. Definitely do two swatches of this. Do you guys like these comparison videos? I absolutely love watching them. So that's Illusion. And then we're going to go in with Tarte, which this one has got a lilac undertone. You can tell they're not the same. Let's do another swatch of that so the camera picks it up, and another swatch of Natasha Denona's. So can you see? You'll see when I turn the light down, this one's more lilac and this one's more peachy gold. So again, not a dupe. We're not getting off to a flying start, are we? The next shade in the Natasha Denona is Mint Frost. So then we went over to the BH Cosmetics palette. And what shade was it in this one? Rush Hour. So it's that one there. So let's swatch Mint Frost. This one should only need one swatch. So it's a silver with a mint undertone, and I don't think I'll get the same from this either. They're just really unique shades to this palette. Yeah, that does not look the same, if you can see there. But let's put it either side. You could definitely get a similar look if we can get some more shades out of it. I'm just going to do two swatches of this. You can definitely see the different. That definitely does have a mint undertone, and I didn't think it did. I thought it was more silver. So yeah, another unique shade. Then we've got Bora from the Natasha Denona. 2 swatches of this. So that's that one. And then we had, I think it's custard, let me just double check. Yeah, custard. This one looks a lot brighter. Yeah, can you see how much brighter it is? So far, I mean, if I only do one swatch, a little bit similar, but not overly similar, but maybe I could get a similar look on the eye. If I can get a similar look, if I feel like I've got a few swatches that would create a similar look, would you like me to do, and is it a dupe video? I know what we're doing at the moment is we're just swatching them, but would you like me to do 1 eye with the Natasha Denona palette and 1 eye with the rest? If you just leave me a comment down below if you would, I am more than happy to film that. The next shade is Brisk. It's this really nice pastel mint green. I'm just going to do one more swatch of that. That's that one. And I think the one I chose was from the Kaleidos. Yeah. Actually, there's 2. There's Brisk. There's the Moira Dreaming palette, and then there's the Kaleidos. Let's see which one is closer. I'm just wondering if that pink would be closer to the Natasha Denona one. Let's just put it on the other side. No, it's too pastel. It's too pastel, so that's not a close match either. Right, so this one's Dreaming, and then that might be a pretty good match actually. Let's see this Kaleidos one. I might swatch them both. I feel like that one is too dark now. Yeah, that one's too dark. I'll show you what they both look like, because I did actually put this down. If I was like going to do my own pastel palette, I wanted to use this one more. But yeah, I'll show you that one first. No, actually I need to, yeah, I'll show you that one first. You'll see that it's too dark. You'll see it's got more green in. And then I'm going to do the Moira one in Dreaming. Oh, I think that's a close match. So that's that one. No, even that's got more green in. But that's closer to the Natasha Denona one than that one is. So if I was to do a look, I'd have to bring the Moira one out. Should say Moira Dreaming, yeah. So the Kaleidos one isn't really a dupe in my mind. Okay, so let's put that away. Don't think we need that again anyway. Right. Next shade is Adriatic. Hang on. Adriatic. Adriatic was the Kaleidos Aloe Cove shade. So, right, let's take this off then. Let's try and blend it out. Because this one here is more of a shimmer anyway, so I got it a little bit wrong. Yeah, this one is definitely more of a shimmer. And the Adriatic shade is obviously not. But I will put them side by side. I think the closest shade to that I've got is probably Macarons. I obviously thought that was a matte, but let's put this Adriatic shade, sorry, not Adriatic, Aloe Cove shade. Oh, yeah, Aloe Cove there. That's the shade I chose. I'm all over the place in this video, sorry guys. Yeah, because I wanted a special shade, didn't I said. So that's the difference. But I do actually prefer that shade to that shade, just because it's one of those unique glitter shades. So yeah, that's that. The next shade is Starlight. This one's beautiful as well. So let's put Starlight here. Do another swatch. So Starlight's there, and then the shade is Sunset Boulevard, I think, in the BH Cosmetics. Yeah, it was. It's not really similar, but it's probably the most similar I've got in my collection. They might look similar on the eye, but that one's darker. The next one is Bellini from the Natasha Denona. This one's going to have to be swatched a couple of times. That's that one there. And then it was WeHo in the Lost in Los Angeles, and I think these are going to be really similar. So that's that one. It does look a little bit darker and more peachier, but I don't know where that cut off. So I was just saying, I feel like in all the palettes that I pulled out, I created the vibe of this palette. I feel like all the shades don't match completely, but you can definitely get the vibe without having to pay the £60 for this palette if you've got enough pastels in your collection. If you haven't, and you like the Natasha Denona formula, or you just want it anyway, then so far, without me even using it on the eyes, I do recommend it. And the formulas in this palette are absolutely gorgeous. So that's Bubble. Hang on. What? 1 minute. Yeah, no worries. Thanks. Bye-bye. Sorry about that, guys. We're going to be doing this next. So that's completely thrown me off. I thought I was going to be doing a different video. So we're going to go in now with Bubble. I can't believe that parcel arrived so quickly. She only said she was sending it off, I think, yesterday. She must have done it first class. So Bubble, I think, was from the PS Exotica palette. Yeah, Cornflower Blue. And I know just by looking at that, that's a lot lighter. Hang on, have we got anything in the Moira? No, that's too deep. Nothing in the BH. So I wonder if there's anything in this self-made palette I've done. No, that's the self-made palette I've just done. I'm going to be doing swatches in a separate video as well, probably today. Not too sure when it's going to go up, but I thought we could go through that together. The Exotica one is this one here. And I wanted to declutter this palette, but I feel like I need it for reference, at least until I've done a video. Yeah, they're really similar. Blended out, this one from Exotica, it doesn't have the shade. This one here is very, very similar. So that's that. And then we're going on to the last row of the Natasha Denona palette. So we've got Limoncello. That's that one there. Oh, I need the kind of similar one. I don't really like this one that's in this palette. I've seen one that's in a different yellow palette by Profusion I've got, but it would be Strobe Lights. I need to use this to see if I want to keep it around the collection. I've got a few yellow palettes now, and I don't feel like I've got two from Profusion, a bigger one than this and this. I don't feel like I need both of them, is what I'm trying to say. So that's that one there. Then we've got Duet. I absolutely love this shade, and I think I've got a dupe from Glam Shop with it. So let's do this one first. I think this is more pigmented though. Yeah, I wondered who was pressing my buzzer because I wasn't expecting any mail today. So that is Duet, and then the special shade is in the Anastasia palette, which is this shade here. It's called Giggler. Really gonna have to go in a few times with it because it's really, really sheer. Yeah, it is similar, and it's got that duochrome that one has. So that's that one. Next shade is Airy, which is a really light blue. And what shade did I pick out for that? Airy. Colourpop in a Trance. It was called Future Self. It's going to be really hard to know. I think it might have been that one then, because I haven't kind of put names on the back of these. Yeah, I just wanted to put them in here. I think it's this one, and I don't think it's similar. I think this is lighter. What about if I mix it with another blue? Oh, that mixed. It does look very, very similar. What do you think? So that's that. Then we've only got 2 shades left to do, guys. Let me just take that off. So we've got Zest. This one might be hard to dupe or get a similar vibe from. So that's that. And then we've got Feather from the Mori Sugarland palette. Just trying to see if any of my other palettes could dupe it, but I don't think they can. I think the closest was in here. Sugarland is that one there, and I think it's too dark. No, we need to do the Zest one first. What am I doing? Take a Moment. That's from the Mori palette as well. So Take a Moment is that one. It's nowhere near similar. It's too green. I think there's one in that Self-Made palette I've done. Yeah, actually I was thinking this one, but that's more of a lime green, so we'll just use Take a Moment. So that one's Take a Moment, that one's Zest, nowhere near. And then we've got Feather from Natasha Denona, which is a pinky lilac shade. That one there. Do I have anything in here? No. We'll go with a Sugarland. It's not a close match at all, but like I said, it's not about duping it, it's about getting the vibe. It's more pink. Right, so we've gone through the palette, we've gone through the Natasha Denona palette, we've gone through the eyeshadows that I thought were duped for it. So we're just going to talk about how well I think that we did. So they're the swatches. Turn the light down. Turn it off for a minute because the battery's going. It's pretty dark. Let me just get a new battery. Right, so they're the swatches. I think you can see them. You can see that there are some close ones. I mean, these pinks, I think they'd look close on the eyes. These two down here would. These two. You could probably get dupes out of these two. I think those two mint ones you could. Those two would look similar on the eye. Those two. I think the most part of this palette, the palettes and the ones that I've tried to dupe within the Natasha Denona one, I could get a very similar look. So let me know if you want to see a look where I have duped this palette or tried to get the similar vibe and you would like to see a look. And I'll do one look with the Natasha Denona, one eye with the Natasha Denona palette and another with all the dupes that I think are anyway. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it looks nice. So again, this is my colour story that I created, and then this is the Natasha Denona Pastel Palette. It's very, very similar, so I wasn't that off, I don't think. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and I will see you in my next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.